Good morning, everybody. Let me just see. Are we online? Can everybody hear me? I'm wondering if it's too windy here. Can everybody hear me? That's a yes. Okay, we have a yes. Chasen, hey. All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning from a cold bushcraft camp in New Zealand. I'm a bit bleary-eyed. I've just woken up. It's pretty early here. It's 6:50, and I had a really rough night, and I couldn't sleep, but I was watching the Formula One, and yeah, so pretty tired. And all the names are flying past. Hi, Ida. How you doing? Lucas, Jason, Jane, Paula, Karen, Bobby, Bob Head, Mark, Katie. Hi, everybody. I'm assuming we've got people from all over the world. I'm sure you want to see Brucey. He is here with me. He's chewing a pine cone. I'm actually elevated up in my tent at the moment. So what I need to do is just see where he is. Hold on a second. Let me move the camera a bit. Okay. I will let him jump up into the tent. Bruce, come up here. Come on, up. Say hello to everybody. Hey. And there's Brucey. So Bruce is, hey, how you doing? So he's not that happy about this sort of elevated bed. And morning, Kevin Carsten, how are you doing? From Denmark. Wow. He's not that happy about this elevated bed sort of platform that I've made. Thanks, Bruce. So he actually slept outside as if I was in a hammock. And so I put his bed underneath there. You see, it's still morning. I've only just got up. So he's in his morning mode. Do you want to go? Do you want to jump out, or do you want to stay on camera? Yeah, I know. Okay. It's very distracting. Oh, he's gone. There he goes. And he's taken my phone with it. Hold on 1 second. It's calamity in camp. Ugh. Okay. Now, I've got a coffee brewing. I haven't had a coffee yet, so I'm very bleary-eyed. And I can barely see this font on my screen. Wild Camping Wales and Beyond. How are you doing? It inspired you. Well, thank you very much for that. Now, last time we had Anne on, my wife. Bruce, leave the pan alone. Leave it. Bruce, stop. I cooked some great food last night. Bruce is trying to get at the frying pan. Yeah, so I'm not sure if Anne will be on. It's pretty early. I tell you what we'll do. We'll send her a text. Oops. And see if she's on, because I know she'd love to say hello to everybody. Let me just send her a quick text, and then I'll get straight back to you. Okay. Right, so it is, let me give you a sit rep. I hope it's not windy, by the way. If anyone can hear any wind, just let me know. Just say windy. Otherwise, don't say it. It's howling around the outside of the tarp sometimes. So sit rep is, it's Monday, the 6th of September, 6:55 a.m. here in New Zealand. Hey, Camping Chris UK, did you manage to get that new tent? Right, I was just about to talk about that. So the new Hilberg, yes. So we've come out of level 4 lockdown here where I live, and we're now in level 3. What that means is you're now sort of free to do what you want to do within reason, but you still can't do any overnight camping. Which is why I'm still on my land doing overnight camping just on my land, which you are allowed to do. Wow, thank you, Adriana. It was very lovely of you. Thank you so much. So everyone's saying good morning, Anne, but I don't think she's on. She's not up. I don't think she's awake yet. No response. So don't waste your typing on Anne. She's not up yet. Yeah, so we've just come out of lockdown, so I can do this. But what's happened is, so I ordered a new Hilberg tent, the Anaris. Anaris. Someone in Sweden will have to tell me how to pronounce that. I don't even know what it means, so if someone can tell me what Anaris means. Anyway, it's held up in domestic local shipping because they've got a backlog of 2 weeks of shipping because of lockdown. So absolute nightmare because of that, but hey ho, it is what it is. And Bruce is going absolutely mad. There's so many comments. I have put this on a bit of a slow-mo because last time I just couldn't keep up at all. There are lots of names that are familiar to me. TNX Jesus, or is that Jesus? Good morning. Samar, Bobby, Dickens. Wow, so many. All right, let me start trying to get to... and the sun is just coming up in front of me now. So it should look quite nice. It's coming through the trees, so it'll be a bit speckled. I might have to put my baseball cap on if I can't see anything. Oh, right. Yeah, so this is my first bushcraft shelter that I've done well, when I say shelter, setup that I've done for this channel. And I guess this video will be going out in a few days' time. I know people say, oh, waiting. It's going to be a few days. Does everybody want to see what camp looks like? Are you interested to see what it looks like? I'm sure some of you saw the photo that I sent out. And see what's going on with my platform, my raised platform and everything else. If you all want to see it, then I will move the camera away and show you what it looks like. I hope it's all, I hope the quality is okay. It's a bit of a patchy signal here. Chasin, thank you so much. Thank you very much for a donation. It's lovely of you. Hi Tony, watching NC with my dog Reese. She loves Bruce. Greg's Carolina Dog Outdoors. You mean watching from North Carolina? Oh yes, lots of yeses. I've forgotten what I asked. Oh, do you want to see camp? Okay, hold on a second. All right, here we go. Are you ready for it? Ugh, it might get windy out here. There's Bruce, and he's got a pine cone. Actually, he's got a stick in between his legs. I did have the fire there where my Trangia is. There's the setup. You can see it sitting on a big platform because we're on a really, really steep slope here. And there's my bushcraft table that you can just make out there. That's a bit wonky. Oh, I could have done with some help on some of my bushcrafting here, I tell you that. Oh, I know, Bruce. Don't get too excited. He's seen himself on camera. It's okay, he's seen himself and he's getting excited. And yeah, this is where I am. Let me give you a quick walk around. I don't know how far the signal will reach to my phone. This is what it looks like. So I've got my tarp over my tent. I've got the tent on this platform. Bruce, leave the pan alone. Leave the pan alone. Bruce, no, you're not allowed on the pan. And yeah, it's all set up like that. Oh, right, now I can see that my water is boiling on my Trangia. So I'm desperate for a coffee. So just bear with me while I get a coffee bag out. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Except I'm not, because I've got to go and put the Trangia out now. Hold on. Find out, Brucey. Oh. Okay, it's always chaos when Bruce is around. Hi, Suthius. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed. So what did everybody think of that? Did you like the look of my my table that's a bit wonky, that hopefully will hold my coffee cup, which I can put right here in front of me now? That's what I've got my computer on. Do you prefer seeing that sort of stuff or the stuff you buy in the store? Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. And thank you for watching. Where are you, Jennifer? Looking forward to seeing you build that bushcraft table. Yeah, it was... the bushcraft table was a bit of a fiasco. This is bushcraft table version 2. I don't know whether to leave it in the video or not. It really makes me look like a complete dope. I tried to do a table like that, and I was having a complete brain meltdown trying to get the knots right. It was such a mess. So yeah, thanks. The table works now. Hey Adriana, how are you doing? Oh, I just saw something from Johnny. Johnny Large Pepper. Johnny, why have you changed your name to Large Pepper when it was Johnny Small Pepper before? Also, how is your long COVID issue going? Is it done? Are you over it? No, I'm not over it at all. I still have reduced lung capacity, but I'm working through it. I'm training really hard in the gym. You'll see on this video that I got some major cramps last night. And, oh, Bruce is trying to knock the tarp over. The sun. Okay, so the sun is coming up and it's triggered Bruce. So he's going ballistic against the shadows. If anyone has a border collie, you'll know what this is. Purebred, absolute manic chaos. Bruce, stop. Oh, go away. No. So yeah, sorry, Johnny. No, I've still got it. I'm training as hard as I can to get over it. You know, I am vaccinated, which won't make. I don't know if that makes any difference to my long COVID or not. We will see. Jennifer, doing great, thanks. I'm in Omaha. Ah, Omaha, the home of Warren Buffett. And if you don't know who Warren Buffett is, he was, well, I guess he's the richest investor in the world. Adriana, hello. So yeah, thank you for the question. Ida, did you sleep well, Tony? No, it sucked. As I said, I slept really badly. My mind was just going a million miles an hour. Couldn't sleep. And I started watching Formula One as well, so I got distracted by that too. Jennifer, are you liking the Brucey emoji? So some of you might see the green highlighted comments and the Brucey emoji. They're members. They joined the channel on YouTube. Hello from Nottingham, Sonic Anton. Hey, how you doing? Tanette, hello from MO USA. I don't know which code MO is. It's not Missouri, is it? Can't be. Warren and I are very tight. Ha, not true. Jennifer, who's Warren? Johnny Large Pepper, good for you. I will switch my name back when my wife is well again. I've not been posted because she is doing poorly. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, good luck to your wife. I'm sorry to hear about that. Watching from Ireland. Love your videos. Linda. Thank you very much, Linda. Very sweet of you. Ida, that's such a scary face you're pulling. But thank you for being sorry for me. It's okay. I've got to work through this long COVID thing. Take it seriously. It's yeah, as I said in one of the videos, I must be down 20% lung capacity, and I was fit before. But now I've just got to keep training. MO is Missouri. Oh, there you go. I got it right. Matty Fiddler. Do you miss the UK, Tony? Tough question. I haven't lived... Oh, Warren. Yeah, sorry, Jennifer. Yeah, just penny dropped. See, I haven't had my coffee yet. The UK, do I miss it? I miss some aspects of it. But you got to remember, I left in the early 90s and lived in Asia most of my life. Hong Kong, Singapore, Tokyo. So it's difficult to say if I would miss it, really. It's very busy, and I don't like busy, and which is why I like New Zealand. Sean Hardiman, hi, here in England. Hey, Sean. Mr. Steve, have you considered selling some poor-signed photos of Bruce? I don't know, not really. Poor-signed, I'll have to look in that. Oh, and look, there's Anne. Anne Brooker. Morning, everyone. The Pink Flower saying hello. And just to set the scene, she will be lying in bed watching this on the TV. Mary, Tony, my husband and I absolutely love your videos and love Bruce. I absolutely love you having dinner with us while you're camping out. Thank you very much. And Maria, we have a border collie who chases sunlight. Yeah, they're a nightmare. And he's you can't, hang on. Let me just pan down so you can see him. He's hassling me because I said the word mummy. And so he's this is what he would be doing to his mummy right now, is hassling her in the morning. He wants his breakfast, but it's too early for breakfast. He's climbing up. Here he comes. Oh my word. Okay. You get just a snippet of how energized Bruce is on videos. 50s Bin Man, you going to auction the Bushcraft table off? It's an AB Outdoors original. No one wants this table, although it is quite solid. Yeah. People are saying hello, Anne. Yeah, she'll be lying in bed. But she had a much better sleep than I did. Hey, William Street, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good morning, Anne. Do you make one big pancake too? Anne doesn't eat pancakes. What do you have for breakfast, Anne? She has oatmeal. Oh gosh, there's so many I can't. I have slowed the chat down, because, as I said, because I couldn't keep up last time, so I've slowed it down by 30 seconds. It's 12:37 a.m. here. Can you guess where? 12:37 a.m. I haven't got a clue. My brain just isn't working right now. I haven't had my coffee. Just Jane. My niece is a theatre nurse in Auckland. She left Manchester 4 years ago. She's never looked back. The outdoor adventure pictures she sends through are stunning. They are beautiful. And say hi to your niece, Just Jane. Oh, I needed that. Ow. I've got bushcraft cuts on my hands everywhere. Who else should we pick? Hey, Tony, what kind of cigars do you prefer? I only smoke Davidoffs. Who said that? Monty knows it all. Monty's. Actually, Monte Cristos. So funny, it's in your name. Hi from the Isle of Man. Tony, what's the dumbest way you've been injured? Neil Walker. Neil Walker, what's the dumbest way you've been injured? Yeah, I don't know. So many. I did so many stupid things as a kid, so I don't know. I mean, I'd say power tools or hammers hitting my hand. That's probably, the dumbest. I've never, luckily, had any shooting injuries at all. Mind the cord, Bruce. Mind out. No, leave the pan alone. And if you've just joined us, Bruce is trying to get to the greasy pan. Bruce, stop. He's going to pull the whole tent down. 3:07 in Virginia. 3:07 p.m. Oh, yes. So it's Sunday for you guys. It's Monday morning for me. Hot in Canada. How is it there? Can't you tell? It's pretty chilly. It's quite a wind chill going on. I can't tell if you're picking up any wind noise on the camera. Hopefully you're not. Keep trying bushcrafting. Charlie 6, I will keep trying. Everybody starts somewhere, you know, and people will mock it. I just got a brain fade on some of the knots, and I couldn't make that table work, so I switched to this table, and this worked much better. Hello from Scotland, Lewis. Hey, how you doing, Scotland, Philippines? Who's got some questions? Love watching you and Matt Poser. Bruce and Monty are very popular, very entertaining. Of course, you and Matt are too. Listen, I'm sure both Matthew Poser and myself, we realise it's not our show. We've lost that. Ida, I'm back from a 2-nighter in my hammock on the river. That must have been very wet. TNX Jesus, no wind noise. Dan, favourite IPA? That's a tricky one. Definitely Garage Project. Not this one. This is I had last night. Happy Days by Garage Project. That was very nice. Yeah, very refreshing. Thank you, Donna. No wind noise. Good. Hello, I'm from the Philippines. I watch your vlogs. Thank you. Who's that? 5 Bros TV. Lewis, how do you occupy yourself the whole trip? Well, I don't need to occupy myself. He keeps me very, very busy. Don't you, Bruce? 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 Oh, and he's gone. So I don't need to occupy myself. It would be very boring without Bruce, yes. Jennifer, New Zealand lockdown is over now. No, it's not. Auckland is still in level 4, full lockdown. They're not allowed out. They certainly couldn't do anything like this. We're in level 3 now. So, which is why I had a little fire, and you know, I've started chopping things up and things. It's a bit safer now. You can get away with that. And in the South Island where I live, there's absolutely nothing going on. Just to show you, he's found the biggest stick known to mankind. This is what I deal with, and he's going to take the tarp down. He's going to hit the cord. He's going to knock my kettle over. It's all chaos. All chaos in camp as he builds his collection of sticks. Bruce, you're on TV. What are you going to say to everybody? You're live to the world, Bruce. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? This is like the Truman Show. Say something. Say something. Nope, nothing. I can't remember what he said at the end of the Truman Show. To see you, nice to see you, something like that. Greetings, Tony from Michigan. Who was that? Shuri. Hi, Shuri. I recognize your name. I didn't realize you were in Michigan. You know, there's another famous Shuri Blair. Sasuke, hi from Texas. What made you do YouTube and share your camping experience? At first I was using YouTube just to store the videos on. But then, Bruce, leave the pan alone. Bruce, stop. No. But then I just got into posting them and people were watching them. So I thought, all right, I'll keep doing it. And then suddenly out of nowhere, it really exploded. And thousands and thousands of people were watching. I think there's a million people have watched the video. So I've got to go through. I'm glad I slowed it down because last time I could not keep up. TNX, hey AB, when you opened that Happy Days beer, did the Fonz come out of the can? No, not quite. Okay, that's not wind, that's Bruce hitting the tarp. Why do you eat so much meat? I like that Anne doesn't. 21, 22 in Holland. Because I'm a carnivore. I love meat. Anne tries to make me eat as much fish as possible and substitute the meat for fish. And I do. I have a lot of salmon. Does Bruce ever bark seriously? Is it bark or nark? Bark seriously, I've never heard him. Oh yeah, it really does. Watch the video of Anne and myself van camping, getting back from lockdown, and he's barking at the cows. Yeah, he's trying to herd them. Adriana, Brucey has gotten much better being under the tarp. You said that, and he's pulling. He is settled a bit now, actually. He's lying at my feet. He has settled down. Nice campfire, Bruce. Laugh out loud. Yeah. How cold was your night, Ida? I was pretty cold, but I was warm. I had my quilt. And everything in the Una, and I had it zipped up. Yeah, it was good. Condensation wasn't a problem because I didn't have Bruce in there, and it hasn't started raining yet. It's raining. It's going to start raining this afternoon. Neil Walker, Tony, what's your dream road trip destination? Wow, that's a great question. Australia. I'd like to tour Australia with, a really good off-road caravan. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. James, hi from the Garden of England. Where is the first place you will travel once restrictions are over? Well, to fulfill Anne's dream of doing safari, which was cancelled, which was meant to be her birthday present, I guess we're going to be going safari in Tanzania. Isn't that right, Anne? That's what you want. Robinson, thank you so much. Much love from Cape Town. When are we seeing couples camp again? I don't know. It's warming up now, but it's not warm enough for Anne. So I don't know, but thank you, Robinson. You'll have to ask Anne. She is online watching this, so she could probably answer that. Ida, Bruce was barking in the car about the cows, right? Yes, that's right. Full-on Bruce bark. Bruce collects you firewood for the next camping trips, Justin. Yes, that's right. Sorry, that is his firewood stuff. Gosh, there's a big one. Becoming healthy and happy. Hi from Denmark. I love the way you take care of Bruce. Thank you very much. The reflective mat looks brilliant and so cozy with the blanket over him. Reflective mat when he's laying still, that is. I don't know what the reflective mat. The sleeping pad. Yes, that's right. He does look cute under that. Oh, from the picture, yes. He didn't need a blanket last night though. It's not cold enough for him at all. But I did have him tied up because I didn't want him going nuts and barking in the night. Oh, that's a... Charlie, if you got a second dog, what would you get? I don't know. The Border Collies are so great. They really are. We had 2 Golden Retrievers before, which were fantastic, but they come with a lot of health issues, and they certainly couldn't do the sort of stuff that I do with Bruce. They just can't cope with that. Their hips can't. Maybe another Border Collie. I don't know. Maybe a girl. I don't know. Not sure. Thanks for great videos. Thank you. Shirabu, are you going to use the hammock chair thingy again? No. That's been pushed to the back of the shelf, and I never heard from a mock, even though I sent all that information to them. Paula, hello in Trinidad. I bet it's a lot warmer in Trinidad than it is here. Baman, what do you think about RV traveling and camping? Would you? Yes, I would. Definitely. That's what I want to do. That's what I just said. I'd like to, RV is what we sort of did here in New Zealand on that van camp trip. But I think in Australia, if you're going to do it properly, then a proper caravan, off-road caravan would do the trick. I've got to top my coffee up. Hang on a second. Need another bag. We're going full bore caffeine this morning. Didn't bring my big fancy cup. Maybe Anne could get out of bed and bring it up to me. It's Monday morning, Anne. You've got to go in the gym. Oh, she's probably doing yoga. Okay, where are we? I missed all that. Mr. Steve. Tony, we're the same age, I think. So my question is, Tiswas or Swap Shop? You gotta love Chris Tarrant. Gotta love Chris Tarrant. How old is Bruce? Oh, Anne answered this last time. He's 9 years old. Yes, Mary is 9. Grizzy Outdoors. I have a husky border collie mix. I can hear him growling behind the tent. Husky. Oh, okay. Husky border collie. I'll have to look into that. Morning both from Wales. What's for breakfast? Find out in the video. He's grumbling behind me. Should we see what he's doing? Who wants to see? Let's sneak up on him. He's grumbling. Oh, he's growling. He's up to no good. Bruce, what are you doing? Where is he? I can't even see him. I can hear him. He's behind a tree somewhere over there, playing with the light. This is what I contest with. Who was it who asked me how I keep myself occupied? Honestly, if I've got Bruce with me, it's full on. And Bruce is 2. Yes, he does act like he's 2 years old all the time. He's a nightmare. But Anne's not complaining. Get a girl border collie and call her Sheila. That's a great idea. Who said that? James. Brilliant idea. Anne, write that down. That's a good one. Because honestly, yeah. Hi, Tony. When will the new video be on? Okay, this is something I wanted to bring up. Sorry, Bruce is 10 in November. Yes, he is, Anne says. So this video is going to take a few days to come out. The reason for that, you'll find out on the video. But I have to have this video approved first before I can release it. Okay, here we go. Hi, Tony. I was wondering, have you used any ultralight tents that use Dyneema? No, I haven't. It's Cuban fiber, isn't it? No, I haven't. No. Hi, Galactic Dolphin. Thank you very much. Hello from India. How are you, sir? I'm tired. Really tired. Bob the Grinch. What sort of films, TV, books do you tend to go for? Really varied. Anything. I watch a lot of TV, books-wise, anything. I like biographies. Yeah, I do like biographies. Bruce is always busy. Oh, you see, he's back and he's going nuts in front of me again. He just doesn't stop. He never stops, ever. Have you thought of building a little lean-to or cabin on your property? I discussed that in this video. You'll just have to wait and see. If you could travel anywhere in a time machine, where would you go? Neil Walker. Good question. Surely it's if you could travel to any time. When would you go? If it's time machine relevant. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have a Boxer and a Boxer Lab mix, 2 bundles of energy. Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen them before. What is better, bivvy or hammock? Hammock. Proper hammock. Not that piece of rubbish amok that I used last time. Proper hammock is very, very comfortable. If you get it set up right, they're really comfy, yeah. Bivvy is not comfortable at all. Bivvy is sort of a survival thing. You know, people go and ultra lightweight thing. Gosh, from so many countries. We've got Canada, India, we've got Florida, Bali. It's off again. Jay Donahoe. Hi, Tony from Ireland. Would you consider yourself a pluviophile? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love the rain. I love the sound of the rain. I love being outside in the rain. I love alfresco dining. I really love alfresco dining when it's raining and you're bone dry. I love that. Cynthia, are you originally from New Zealand? No, I'm not. I'm from the UK. Glyn, my wife, loves your vids. Well, thank you, Glyn. The longer the better. They keep her going when she can't get out. Truck camping. Nice. Juan. Hola, Bruce, from Guatemala. Hey, in Guatemala. How are you doing? And Super Bruce. Now, the wind is really kicking up now. So all that movement behind me is wind. And it's blowing straight at me. So hopefully it's not going all over the microphone. You'll have to let me know if it is. My family love your videos. Thank you, Sumesh. What movies do you watch during camping? Horror. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I've watched some really dodgy movies out in the creepy woods, and it hasn't fazed me at all. Estonia. Hey, Estonia. Gosh, what's the most amazingly out there country that we've got watching right now? I thought Guatemala was pretty cool. Estonia. Hey, Estonia, Chasen, you know what? Hillberg tents, made it in Estonia. Hemet Valley Honey Company. Hey, from California. Hey, you know, I do my own honey. You'll see some videos on my channel of me getting my own honey from my own beehives. Ida, as long as it's not that hammock from the last video. No, that will never be that. Sending love, Journey Damper, thank you. Kevin Carsten, Denmark here. Oh, you're in Denmark. Okay, Carsten, yeah, of course. Mary, 1956, great year, laugh out loud. I lost that. What was the 1956 reference about? Mr. Langdog, thank you very much. Nice that you're online as well. Hello from India. Oh, here's a question for Anne. Robinson says, Anne, you should consider Kruger National Park, South Africa, also for safari. Hey, at this point, I think she'll take whatever she can get just to do safari. Yeah, it was such a disappointment that if we can get anywhere, we can go. Tony, what's the most useless bit of camping kit you've bought? Oh my God. I don't know. Some rubbish stuff, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to scroll back up now because I think it may have been a hammock. A mock hammock. Yeah, in fact it is. Lorna, still blows my mind to see you tomorrow when I'm here today. I know, freaky, isn't it? Adriana, you and Anne should travel to Crete, my origins. I would love to go to that area, Crete and Greece. You would love all the beautiful places. Yeah, we do love Europe. Alaskan Rebel. Hello, Tony from Alaska. How are you doing? Gosh, we've got some... God, everybody's... Is there anybody where they should be asleep but they're up? So, like, is there anywhere it's 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning? Appalachian Mountains here in North Carolina. How are you doing? Have you ever walked the AT, Cynthia? I'd love to do that one day, but I just doubt it will ever happen. Lewis, do you mind lending me Bruce for a year? I live in Scotland, so he'll be right at home. No, you can't have him, sorry. Christopher, Mohau, New Zealand. Bigfoot, do you believe? No. Hi, Tony, have you ever camped in a cave? Love from Ireland. No, I haven't. I will, hopefully I'll find a cave one. Bruce, that stick is too big. Too big. Don't, you're going to pull my new table down. Okay, so he disappears and then comes back, usually with the biggest possible stick just to get my attention. Bruce, stop eating. Stop eating all the sticks. Are you on television? Is there a possum? Who wants to see me trigger him with a goat sound? Okay, enough, Bruce. There, so for those of you who've never heard him bark, there you go. I can trigger him every time, I just choose not to. All right, Brucey, you've done a very good job protecting camp. Good boy from those horrible goats. Oh, okay, questions. I did not know you were an apiarist. Yes, I am. Bruce, stop, Bruce. Seriously, that stick is way too big. Stop. Put it down. Good boy. Not on the tent. Oh, Anne, come and take him back, please. Sleep, what's that? Here, right. 9:25 here in Austria. It's 1 a.m. in Mumbai. Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Wow. 2:25 in Thailand. Yeah, what are you doing up, Mary? Oh, getting lots of smiley faces. I think everybody liked his bit of barking there, especially if you've never heard him before. Do you ever hunt fish? Yes, I hunt. I do occasionally go fishing. But yes, I do hunt. I just haven't hunted for a while. Also, I can't hunt with Bruce because he's gun shy. And also, he'd be useless if you're going hunting. You know, absolutely useless. So I hunt deer because they're a pest here. And you do have to control the population. He's made someone, Charlie, he's made your pup go mad. Yeah. Go get those Bruces. Go get those goats, Bruce. You are alone. Chesson, personal bodyguard. He is the keeper of the camp. That's what he's doing right now. My dog gets triggered as when I make a squirrel sound. Bear Creek. What is a squirrel sound? I don't even know what a squirrel sound is. My husband is wondering what's going on. The Bruce Show. Of course it's the Bruce Show. 3:30 p.m. in Kentucky. Felicia, home of the Derby. Sir Eben. 9:26 in Germany. Wow, it's just the times are all over the place. Oh, Plunkett 1209. Where do you poop? Do you carry portable toilets or squat in the open? You squat in the open, and you cover it all up. Yeah, and then you get use wet wipes and stuff like that. SJ Outdoors and Camping. Yes, I do have a rifle. I used to have several, but Jacinda took some of them away. That's a New Zealand thing. You might not know what that is referring to. Kiora Super Killer Teddy. And for anyone who doesn't know what Kiora is, it's hello in Maori. Hi there, your video is awesome. Thank you. The 2RZ. 1 million followers to come. You never know. Brazil 430. Diego. Cool. Come on, we haven't got a really out there place yet, have we? I think Guatemala is winning so far. Grizzy Outdoors. Are you never alone if you have Buddha? Probably not. That's true. Lots of it. Bruce, please settle. Hello from West Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've been to Wisconsin, and it was so cold when I got there. They had a wind chill warning, frostbite warning. Does it rain a lot in New Zealand? In some places, yes. Where I live, actually, we don't get that much rain at all. We get about 2,500 hours of sun. I have to drive quite a long way to get to those rainy events. It's just we've got some rain coming in today. Do you have bear spray? McRambo, I don't need bear spray. There's not a single bear here in New Zealand. Again, I'll go through this. There's no predators. There's no snakes. There's no bears. There's no mountain lions, cougars, or anything that you need to be worried about. After the mosque thing, they took a lot. Mr. Langdog, yes, they did. They took a certain type. That's what they did. Oh, here we go. Here's one for Anne. You ever been in a relationship with a woman that makes your life a misery, cheating on you, driving you crazy, but you still love her? Help me out, bro. What should I do? I don't know, Daddy 80s cool. Sorry. No idea. Anne's the best. At least I hope she is. I don't know what she's doing right now. What are you drinking? Coffee. Black coffee that I urgently need. What about protection out there? Do you have anything for the four-legged monsters? What about the two-legged ones? No, there's no issues here. Not where I live. Not in the South Island. Hardly anything, Brad. The crime rate is very low. And yeah, especially the South Island. Most people here are chilled out, love the outdoors. It's just a different pace of life. 228 in Dallas. I've never been to Dallas. It's probably the one big city I've never been to in my life. Aloha from Hawaii, G. Jones. Currently wild camping in the Glens of Antrim. Pissing it down. Yes, I'm sure it is. I think it rains every day, except it rains every day. Oh, we had a German Shepherd Border Collie mix. Nikki Campbell. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania here. Punxsutawney Phil. How many more weeks of winter? Only people from around there will know what that is. Chev, morning, Tony from Christchurch. Hey, Chev, how you doing? Hey, Chev, if you're driving up my way, can you bring my tent, please? Because it's stranded in Christchurch at Fastway or Aramex or whatever they're called now. AB, Anne gonna kick your ass for that? Yeah, she probably will. She might have tuned out by now. I don't know if she's still watching. She's probably gone to do her getting ready for yoga or something. Big spiders, Mr. Steve? No. We have one semi-poisonous spider here called a whitetail, and no big spiders. I'm not going to pronounce your name because I'm sure it's a trick. You know who you are, SA. Louis Hansen. You know my first dog was called Louis. The only two-legged monsters in New Zealand are the cops, laugh out loud. I'd say the politicians are the only two-legged monsters here. What kind of animals are there in your land? Good question. With possums, goats, and deer. Oh, and pigs, wild pigs. Lewis, New Zealand is literally just a hot version of Scotland. No predators, no nothing, just a wild outdoors. It's sort of. We do have there's actually 4 proper climates in New Zealand. We have all 4. I think it's the only place on earth, the only country that does. So yes, it can have some pretty bad weather as well. And there are introduced species, but nothing dangerous. Yeah. Tony, apart from camping, what else are you passionate about? Finance, trading, investing, sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm always researching. But that was my job. I was an algorithmic trader. I ran a team in investment banks. Jennifer, how's your property? No new rain damage, I hope. No, none yet. And it's nowhere near getting fixed. We haven't even had the engineer out yet because of lockdown. So we're stuck and can't even drive up and down to the house because it's too scary. So I'm doing it, but only in the big car. But yeah, it's a total mess, nightmare. Bruce, please leave that pan alone. No, leave it. Nope, leave the pan. Ken Kilmer, you've mastered pancakes. Pizza next. Hey, you never know. I love pizza. Anne and I had a celebratory end of lockdown pizza the other day, sitting on the harbour front in Picton, watching. Watching them. Yeah, that was. I don't know if you heard, but a train fell in the water. Look it up. Google it. A remote control proper big train was meant to be driving onto the ramp, ready to get onto the ferry, and boom, the ramp gave way and it fell straight down into the water, 10 meters deep. And you know, these trains weigh like 1,000 tons or something. And that was going on while we were eating our pizza, little did we know. Romania. Hi from Romania. Did that used to be called Transylvania? Can't remember. Someone said something about that. Adriana, politicians are two-legged monsters everywhere. That is so true. Don't say goats too loud. Bruce hates goats. Well, yeah, it's not the word goats that triggers him, though. It's me making that goat noise. Maybe before we go, I'll trigger him one more time and you can hear him barking. Oh, he's climbing up a tree. I'll rename him Bear. He's seen some fluffy bits up there that he wants to peel off. Who was it who questioned, how do I occupy myself when he's not here? Who said we don't have mountain lions in New Zealand? Oh, well, no, everybody's watching me. Ah, I'm being watched. Now I've got to perform. He hates seeing himself on the camera. He jumps for it. Can you believe he was doing that? I don't know what was there that triggered him to do that. Okay, sorry, I missed all those questions. Will we be seeing any different cuisine a la Trangia in the next video? Yes, you will. Vaccines has helped the UK so far. Thank you. I've had my vaccine. I've had my first one. Mr. Langdon, I made 3K in crypto this week. Woohoo. Not bad for a mature. That's right. Yeah, Bitcoin doing well. Still waiting for you to make s'mores. Angelique, you can't get any of the proper traditional s'mores ingredients here. I do like s'mores. But I think s'mores is something you really should be having with someone, yeah? Did you ever try the BioLite stoves? Skyfall, USB recharge? No, not really, because they're heavy and there's just moving parts that can go wrong. And if once that's gone, once it's broken, it's gone. And from my experience, those sorts of things, they don't last very long. Adrian, I added an egg to my pancake mix this morning. Tasted better. Yeah, it does taste better with the egg. Makes it fluffy. And apparently if you use more milk as well. Do I ever watch the Joe Rogan podcast? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I watched the one where Elon Musk and he were smoking doobies. Andre, yes, Transylvania. I invite you. Thank you. Home of Dracula. Trail 75, did you hear from Amok with your rain problem? No, I didn't. I did get a couple of people who are obviously Amok fanboys saying I did it wrong. But then they obviously didn't see the video properly because everything that they explained, everything they described, actually I had done it correctly. It's just a horrible hammock. It really is. Don't waste your money on an Amok hammock chair thing. Hey AB, when was the last time you quenched your need for speed, had a nice fast pedal to the metal rush? I used my quad bike to do that on my land. That thing does 100 kilometers an hour and off-road on a trail, yeah, it's great fun. Coming up our driveway like that. The Faithful. This might be a random question, but I've always wondered if you were Lebanese. No, I am. Well, I've done my ancestry, and my chart goes all the way across the world, from down from down at Portugal, and it ends all the way up to New Zealand, believe it or not. But mainly, I am Indian, Moroccan, and English. That's my mix. I am a mutt. Transylvania is still there. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Mr. Langdog, you didn't watch Lost Lakes channel to see why he's so good. I did watch it, and there was no difference to what he did to what I did. I think I got a dodgy one. I'll be honest. I think that was faulty, which is why it was raining so much. But also, I am top heavy, and it just doesn't work for certain people. Honestly, it just doesn't. Angelique, yeah, exactly. You can't get the ingredients. If you can't get the right ingredients, the proper crackers, then what's the point? It's just not going to be a s'more. What's Bruce's favourite treat? Ooh, well, Anne's the one that gives him the most treats, so you'd have to ask Anne. If she's still watching, Anne, what would you say is Bruce's favourite treat? But I'll tell you what, there has been something in common with Bruce and the other dogs we've owned, is they always lie at Anne's feet when she's cooking. Because she drops stuff all the time, sometimes deliberately. Bruce barking up the tree. Exactly, he's barking up the wrong tree. That's right, he's 9 years old, correct. Chopet, you are looking so young and courageous. I don't feel it right now. I feel exhausted and bags under my eyes from watching Formula One through the night and not getting any sleep and worrying about Bruce. Karen, no snakes. I need to live there. Correct, not a single snake in New Zealand, not even in the zoos. They are completely banned. If a shipping container comes in from China or somewhere, there's a snake in there, they immediately seal the container up and then they gas it. They poison the entire thing and they leave it there for a quarantine period. No snakes. I knew it. You have some Middle Eastern features. Yes, I do. You should see my... Bruce, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. You should see my gene map. It's unbelievable. Honestly, it wraps around the world. A bit of everything. We are all mutts. Yes, we are. Correct. It's a big world that's become a small world. When is the next super movie? In a few days. What do you think of the MSR reactor? Yeah, it's good. I've got one. Great. But I tell you what, when I'm taking that sort of stuff out now, I don't really like the little burners anymore. They're noisy, they're tiny, they take ages. Oh, we've got a little baby stick insect. Check him out. Baby stick insect. Come to say hello. Look at that guy. He's tiny. He's going to grow up into a twig. I've got to let him go. Hang on. I love nature. There you go. Who liked the stick insect? Oh, there's Anne. I went to Dracula's castle once in Transylvania. There you go. Bruce probably loves meat, the smell and the fat. Yes, he does. Thank you, Anne. I'm surprised you're still watching. Wow, where are we? I have a Chihuahua. Excellent. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone has good blessing from Michigan. Hey, Carmen. Thank you. That was very tropical palm trees and stuff. Bruce is settled, so I don't want to trigger him anymore. Just got myself an MSR hubber for New Zealand bush. Is it Lewis or Louis? Does your MSR rock the aluminium poles or the newer composite? I have DAC, aluminium. And have you had any concerns with it in New Zealand weather? No, it has completely caved in on me in heavy, heavy wind, but bounced straight back again. Aluminium poles, it worked very well. Hey, Chasen, how you doing? Thank you for coming on board. Which showed, Karthik B, which show do you like, the British office or the American office? They're both good, but I have more bond with the British office just because I've been there, done that, seen it. And honestly, Ricky Gervais is a genius, an absolute genius. There's not many more intelligent people out there. Do you want to come India and have a tour of India? I've done that before. I've been to India a few times. Thank you very much. Ida, you have beautiful teeth. Thank you very much. They don't feel so beautiful this morning. They feel tired as well. Hi, AB and Brucey. Vivian. Dave, are you an IndyCar fan? No, because they only turn left. I'm a Formula One fan. Squish, TNX, Jesus, squishing my hate all bugs. Stick insect, come on, they're lovely. Tedessa, I researched hot tent stoves. It was quite informative. So when you... I've done it. I've got one. I'm ready to go. Someone is sending me a stove. Mr. Langdog, welcome. Welcome. It's a loyal fan. Thank you for joining, everybody. Oh, Bruce is off. Something just triggered him. I think he heard a cow. There's a herd of cows down here. Jason, look at you with the Bruce emoji. You get that Bruce emoji when you become a member. So people who are on the chat, you can see people coming up in green. That's because they're a new member and they get access to that Bruce emoji. It's quite cute. Thanks for joining. You mean aluminium. Mr. Langlock, you lost me. I can't remember what I said. Oh, aluminum. Oh, very funny. No, it's aluminium. That's Bruce barking. He's heard a goat, an actual goat. My canine buddy says barked canine Bruce. Well, he's just barked. At the end of this, I will get him to do a full-on bark session. You'll hear him. It's very easy to trigger him. Verenda, can you please tell us where you buy tents from? Any site. Look, any site really, but I don't buy many tents. Just specific ones. So, Hilberg, there's only one supplier in New Zealand, Motormox. Ida, I'm an F1 fan too. Good. Ida, are you Austrian? Yeah, you are. You're probably a Niki Lauda fan. No problem. Is it Louis or Lewis? You're going to have to tell me, and you just write it down. Is it like Lewis Hamilton, or is it Louis, like Louis Trey, the cognac? IndyCar race on circuits just like F1. Oh yeah, NASCAR, sorry. NASCAR only turn left. What am I talking about? IndyCar, yes. You know what? I've only watched it twice. When Montoya was racing and when Alonso did his stint. Yeah. Jennifer, look at all the Bruce emojis. Do you want me to come up with another emoji? Anthony, since you're an F1 fan, they're releasing a documentary on Schumacher on Netflix soon. The former Stig. Wow, are they? I bet it's not authorized. Interesting. Poor Schumacher. I feel for that guy. But I do watch the F1 Drive to Survive on Netflix. It's fantastic. Yeah, really good. Carmen, please don't kill anything in nature. I know, a little stick insect. TNX Jesus, that was awful. Is it Jesus or Jesus? Where is the rain? Adrian, that's a good question. It's coming soon. It's clouding over now. So there are things I need to do before it starts raining because I knew it was going to be dry up until now. And... yeah, then once it's raining, I will kick into filming mode. Could Bruce take on a bear? No, and we don't have any bears here. No, it'd get destroyed. Do you want to try Indian food? Indian food is my favorite food. Just ask Anne. If there's any food I'm always craving, Showbit, it's Indian food. No rain, says Vivian. As I just explained, it's coming. It is coming. Jackie H just came back from Silverstone Cycle Day. Lovely. I went to Silverstone, watched the Grand Prix on my stag day, just before I got married to Anne. And we got married in Anne's home area in the north of England, in Wigan. Tedessa, you look happy and refreshed. Oh, what? Did you miss the beginning of this video? I am exhausted and knackered and tired, and I need a nana nap. Because I didn't sleep at all. Jennifer, we'll take every special emoji you come up with. All right, I'll think of another emoji. Bruce-inspired emoji. Louis. So it is Louis. French pronunciation. You got it right. Great. So my one of my golden retrievers was called Louis. So I had Louis and Remy for Louis Trey and Remy Martin. Mr. Langdog, there it is. Laugh out loud. Yeah, there you go. There's the emoji. Only members get to access that. Have you used Quechua tents, or is it Quasar tents? No, I haven't. Monty, Schumacher was never the Stig. No, it wasn't. It was a troll. Yeah. The real Stig got outed Top Gear, and the guys were really pissed off with him, and they actually went to America and shot cardboard cutouts of him, and they were shooting him in the nuts. And I think Hammond shot him in the back. Anne Brooker, the wife, is here. Hi. Ha. Tony would eat Indian food at every meal if he could. There you go. My wife knows me well. Yes, I would. Definitely. Have you thought about doing group camping before? Sounds a bit rude. No, not really. Showbit, you are so handsome and good looking. Thank you very much. You might be looking in a reflection. Gosh, this camera must be making me look good because I don't feel handsome and good looking this morning. I'm so tired. Karthik, did you watch Ricky Gervais's new series Afterlife? Yes, I did. I love it. I also love his stand-up. So I watched Humanity, but I don't think the new one, and I can't remember what it's called. Someone tell me what the new Ricky Gervais stand-up show is that's coming out on Netflix. I haven't seen that yet, and I can't wait. I hope Russell can take the fight to Lewis next year. I think everybody does, Adrian. I think Lewis needs a real... I don't think he's had a proper, hard-fought, fantastic teammate since Alonso. That was the last time. Rosberg didn't count. And I couldn't stand Rosberg. And I'm sorry to all the Rosberg fans out there, but I just did not like the way that he whined all the time. Not that Lewis doesn't whine either. Charlie 6, are you changing your tent setup to sleep better? Yes, I will today. I'm going to prop up one side of this platform just to stop me sliding. That's what it was. Colleen, we want a cigar emoji, please. We have to join first, Colleen. But that is a good idea. Maybe a whiskey one as well. I just gave away what drink I had last night. And I was going to make everybody guess. So some of you are already going to know. Yes, I had whiskey last night. Okay, where are we? Oh, I got lost. How did you manage to train Bruce to eat when you tell him to? I have a terrier who ignores me. It's dog dependent. There's no way we could stop our golden retrievers from just piling into the food. But Bruce is highly trainable. They're the most trainable dog in the world. So they're constantly looking for agility tests, training, stuff like that. They live for that. And Bruce picks up on a routine just like that, and he loves it, and then that's it. He sticks with it. It's all a challenge to him doing these things. Oh, there's that question again about the Quechua tent. No, never heard of them. It's a big brand. Please look at this on your phone. Okay, I will do. Okay, Baman, your favorite camping sites you want to visit in the country? You mean in New Zealand? I've been everywhere in New Zealand. Yeah. Drake. Hi, Tony. Hi, Drake. The Drake? Hello from the Isle of Dogs, London. Hey, guess what? I refer my first flat that I bought was in Surrey Keys. That's how I got on the property ladder. They call Nico Brittany for a reason. They did. I wasn't up for all the booing that's been going on, especially, but yeah, I couldn't stand him. When he parked up in Monaco, when he did the sort of thing that Schumacher did, that wasn't right. I didn't like that. He used that escape lane deliberately. You all know what I'm talking about. Are you of Indian origin? Well, yes, I've got part Indian, part mainly Moroccan and English. Becky, thank you very much. Yeah, get the Trangia stove. I love them. It's so quiet. It's so nice. It's just romantic. Yeah. Colleen, to become a member, hit the X at the top right. Hit join. Then tap live chat to come back. Oh, okay. Thank you, Colleen. I didn't know that. Are you a member, Colleen? I don't think you are. It's not showing up as green. Don't drink it. It's harmful for your health. Yeah, lots of things are harmful for your health. Sure, but if you live in India, breathing is harmful for your health with the air. You got to live life, okay? Live life to the max. You've only got one, and you'll regret it if you don't get out there and do things. And I like to have a drink. I like to have a cigar. And I like to eat meat, and I just like to live. If not doing any other things is going to give me a few more years on the planet, I would rather not. I'd rather be happy and live life. I've learned a lot from that. I'll tell you an interesting story after I've read a couple of comments here. Tony, where would you go if you had to pack your stuff and relocate to another country? If I was allowed to live in any other country, where would I go? That's a good question. I don't know. It's very dependent on Anne. You see, I could live in America quite easily. Yeah, because it's so huge. Yeah. If you watch Nico Rosberg's YouTube channel, you might like him. Actually, I like him as a commentator on F1. I just didn't like him when he was racing. Sorry. Let me make that clear. I didn't like Nico Rosberg when he was racing Lewis. He just whined. Hello from Auckland. Hey. Oh, I'm not even going to say your name because I can't. Laugh out loud. The hands. My hands? I lived in Deptford for 4 years. Yeah, there you go. Surrey Keys, right next to Deptford. Yep. Where is Bruce? That is one guilty-looking puppy. Bruce, what's that? That's a guilty looking puppy. You know what? The cloud is coming in. It's going to start raining soon. Oh, there's the boss. The boss has just commented. Anna's commented. The cigar is a treat during camping, not at home. Yeah, that's true. I only have them when camping. Cognac emoji. Oops. Cognac emoji. Gosh, how would you do that? Yeah, I could do a glass, yeah. You said you're from the UK. You sound Kiwi to me. No, I'm just from all over the place now. I am from the UK, but I've lived everywhere and I've worked for American firms for most of my life. So I've got a twang. Do not knock the Trangia stove off the grill. Tips from Tony. That's right. I have done that. When it was full of fuel and it caught fire. If you didn't see that one, I was under a hammock and it just slid off and then went whoosh. Yeah, that was a nightmare. Adrian, live in Japan. Hey, Adrian, live in Japan. I lived in Tokyo, in Meguro-ku, Kakino Kizaka. And I lived behind the famous baseball coach of the Japan team, Hara-san. And every time I used to drive back, people would get confused and think that I was Hara-san coming in my Nissan GTR. And some woman came running down the street with her little kid to go try and get me to sign an autograph and then realized I'm just a horrible gaijin. Hey, Mert, welcome. Welcome, Mert R, a member. Oh, what's that? Lewis or Max for the title this year? I hope Lewis, but think Max will take it. I still think Lewis will take it. The rest of the tracks coming do suit the Mercedes, and Lewis knows how to win. He really does. I think the pressure might get to Max at some point. What's your favorite cigar? I'm a Cuban man. Yeah, Monte Cristos. Yeah. I like Cohibas as well. They're just very, very expensive. Hey, AB, what's your favorite cologne? Penhaligon's. Anything from Penhaligon's. I love Penhaligon's. Whenever I go back to London, I'll go to Harrods and get some Penhaligon's. Anne usually gets me that as a treat if I'm there. Don't you, Anne? Hi, Tony from East Yorkshire. Keep it up. Where about in East Yorkshire? And what's the name of that road we drove to go from Yorkshire to Lancashire we used to drive across it? Oh, it's Snake Pass. I think that's about the only thing I know from up there. No, the hands in Monaco, that time in Q3 when Nico faked crash. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I faked it. Yeah, the yellow flags. Yeah, I know, he was a nightmare. Slubs, greetings from Scotland. Hey, Ida, how many hours did Bruce sleep in one sitting without waking up to go to play? Oh, he was tied up last night. I tied him, so he couldn't go and play. And he did settle. Once he can't go anywhere, he settles. Like in the tent, that's it. He settles. Is it cold where you are? Yeah, it's coldish. It's single digits, like 9 degrees centigrade. I'm Suffolk in UK. Suffolk. Yes, hey, Errol. I grew up in Woolpit near Bury St Edmunds, near Stowmarket. I went to school in Ipswich at St Joseph's. Anne gets a heart from Colleen. Why does Anne get a heart? Sally D, thank you so much. Thank you. It's very generous of you. Very sweet. Where are you, Sally D? Let me know. Oh, Bruce, you're getting lots of hearts. I don't think that's fair. You've done nothing to justify all these hearts. You've almost knocked my tent over. You keep going for the pan. You've been nothing but a pest. I don't know why he gets all the hearts. Hi, Tony, Brucey. I got a post by Bruce shirt in your Instagram. Oh, wow, the pale pink one. I wore it out. But I love it. What do you mean you wore it out? Oh, you mean you went out in it. Thank you, Gloria. I hope you liked that. The Bruce shirts are nice. That's so cool. I'm waiting for mine to arrive. I don't know how you got yours so soon. I'm waiting for mine. Do you like Bill Burr? Yeah, he's okay. Yeah. There's Drake again. I don't know what that all is. Drake, my eyes, I can't focus in on the screen to see what that is. It looks like someone doing a dab. It must be a Lewis Hamilton dab, maybe. What's your thoughts on Sean Locke? I don't know who Sean Locke is. Have you ever tried Chairman's Reserve Spiced Rum? Christmas in a glass. I'll have a look for that. I have the Kraken usually. Hi from Devon, Dave Udon. Hi, Devon. We've got one of Anne's best friend lives in Devon. Where does she live, Anne? I can't remember. 70 degrees in Florida. Oh, don't, please. I could do with that right now. Hi from Ontario. Gosh, so many messages. I'm in Thurston, mate. Thurston. Wow. Yes, I know Thurston. I used to cycle to Thurston when I was a kid. I think I even delivered newspapers out there. A newspaper round. Did you do camping in Japan? Yes, I did do lots of camping in Japan. Not far out from Tokyo. Yeah, I used to love it. All sorts of spots. Jennifer. Anne gets a heart because she puts up with your wet dog and your wet gear. Yeah, all right, I'll give you that. Oh, hang on. They're all flying past. Slow down. Bruce is the co-owner of the channel. Jason, no, he's the owner of the channel. You're kidding me. Oh, you mean that's why he gets the hearts? Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Langdog, Colin, we loving it for a short time. Hey, bro, how do you manage to do all that? I don't know. I don't work. This is my work now. When's the next storm? Today. And tonight's going to be rough. It's going to be pretty horrible. I've got to try and work out how to film it. Filming is the hardest aspect of doing this. Oh, someone asked me, I was going to answer a question. Oh, about living life. Yeah, so when we were living in Tokyo and the tsunami and earthquake struck and the nuclear crisis, that made me just basically change my view on life and what's important. Anything could have happened. Anne was going to get Brandon at the time from school, our son, and I was in the office, and all hell broke out, and we couldn't get hold of each other for a while, and it was very, very scary. That was an incredible earthquake. Look it up. If you don't know the Sendai earthquake, look it up. 5 minutes this thing went on for, and my building was moving 1 meter in the air. And the nuclear crisis, that makes you stop chasing the money and gives you a different perspective on life. And so that's why I say live life, get on there, because you just don't know what could happen. Captain Morgan, yeah, I have Captain Morgan sometimes. He's a great comedian. I'm not sure who that is. Mert, joined for Bruce. I won't take that personally. Bruce, he joined for you. Oh, there you go. Anne's answered. Hennock in Devon. That's where Anne's best friend lives. Hennock. Is she on? If she comes on, I'll give her a shout out, Anne. Let her know. Drake. I love Bruce. He has the sweetest face ever. He is a sweetie. Do you know why we picked Bruce out of all of the litter? Because he is perfectly symmetrical. And he was the only one in the litter that was absolutely perfectly symmetrical, especially his face. Bruce, can you just look at the camera a sec? Here, look. Look how perfectly symmetrical that face is. His markings are absolutely beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. How does your missus put up with it? Put up with what? Me being out all the time? Or all of the wet gear and the wet dog and everything else? She just puts up with it. She's fantastic. She's a fantastic missus. Kudos to Anne. Do you have any light 2-person 4-season tent you would suggest? 8 kilos or less? Hey, listen. Who wrote that? Nodwick. If your tent is 8 kilos, that is not a backpacking tent, okay? So a light 4-person 2-season tent, if you really mean genuine 4-season, going out into, so 4 seasons is full on snow and everything else, and you want it 2-person, then anything from Hilleberg. The Hilleberg Steiker, the Hilleberg Namage, stuff like that. Thank you very much, Paneldone. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Hello from Scotland. Many a hangover in Edinburgh. I love the videos, mate. Very well edited, enjoyable to watch. Thank you so much. Stay safe and keep on camping. I will. Have a bottle of Kraken on me. Thank you. Slangavar. Yes, Kraken. I love the Kraken. Mohammed, I was working very close to Harrods, but I only visited... It is expensive. It's a normal shop, believe it or not, Harrods. It's just got franchises in it, but it's a beautiful shop. Go down to the food court in Harrods. It's spectacular. The food down there, amazing. There's a Greek place that does the best baklava I've ever had. He camps because he's an international playboy, as Morrissey would say. There you go. Were you hooked on camping from your first ever night under the stars? Yes, when I did it with the military. Yes, loved it. I loved everything about the outdoors and the training that we did outdoors and survival shelters and stuff like that. Wasn't bushcrafty though. In the military survival shelter, you're not out there banging and making loads of noise and stuff like that. It's all debris shelter sort of stuff, lean-tos. But I loved it. I didn't love having to put all the flipping face paint on and the camouflage paint and getting caught and stuff like that. But yeah. Tony, do you feel that talking to us helps you emotionally and spiritually? It does me. Yeah, I guess I love it. Yeah, it's great. Especially in lockdown, you know, you need to talk. Tony, which actor would you like to play you in a movie about your life? I don't know. Liam Neeson. I love Liam Neeson. And I'm going to tell them what you said. Anne said the other day, oh, who's that actor? The Scottish one. I went, who? And she was banging on. The one who was in Taken. I said, he's not Scottish. He's a Brit. He's from Northern Ireland. I love Liam Neeson. Who is this? Paula. Thank you very much, Paula. Very sweet of you. Born in Devon, live in Northamptonshire. Love Brucey. Hearts to him and Anne and yourself. Thank you very much. Mert, he's so handsome. He is handsome. I'm assuming you're talking about Bruce. Amy, will you take my husband camping with you so I can get some peace and quiet? It's a long way to come from Goole to New Zealand. Not that you could get in here anyway. No foreigners allowed now. They have completely closed the borders. Even New Zealanders can't get back in right now because all of our quarantine facilities are full and they're dealing with the cases here. So a lot of people stranded. I was stranded for quite a while in the UK. I couldn't get back here. Mr. Langdog, I picked my cat the same way. I didn't catch how you picked her. Bruce was the name of my first crush in junior high. Laugh out loud. Colleen. Was he Australian? Hello from the UK. Adrian, hey. Kraken, you're my favorite streamer now. Thank you. Mert so good to see you and here with us. Yes, she is. She's in bed, though. I guarantee it. In bed, pajamas, cup of tea, TV on with her phone. I guarantee it. And it is Monday morning. Greetings from Evansville. New Gamer, why don't you visit Pakistan? You can't visit anywhere right now. You're not really allowed to leave New Zealand. Dial M for Masons. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I spent too long in the army in a tent. For me, there is lighter than 8 to 10 kilos is considered light for me. Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to carry anything else in your pack. And where I go, 25 kilo is the limit. So yeah. If you're going light, proper 4-season tent, you do not need an 8-kilo tent, okay? My Steiker is 4 kilos. That's a bulletproof tent. Hilleberg Steiker. Liam Neeson is the bomb. He is the bomb. I mean, who would you feel more safe with? Definitely. Adrian A. Do you trade stocks and crypto? Yes, both. I do. Thank you very much for the contribution, Adrian. Thank you. Very sweet of you. Do you like the New Zealand Prime Minister? No. Drake Jones, will you marry me, Tony? I think Anne would have something to say about that. Hi from Barbados. Oh, who on here is not... We got Barbados and we got Trinidad on. Barbados. Oh, I could do with that weather right now. I certainly wouldn't need the beanie on. Chassin, what's your goal regarding YouTube? Something you dream about? This. I love it. Yeah. Just doing this. Honestly, that keeps me... That makes me happy. Take my husband. I keep thinking about him wearing a shark fin on his backpack when you put it on him. Oh, on Bruce, yeah. Liam Neeson did a great film called The Grey. I've seen The Grey. Loved it. Where they're in a plane crash. And he basically ends up having to fight the alpha wolf. Yeah. Awesome film. Love it. That's genuine outdoor survival. Brutal. Horrible. Use anything you can. The Grey. Yeah, loved that film. Hello from North Wales. The Plasterer. Hi, North Wales. You know, Anne's from Wales. She was born in Wales. Bruce Newcomb. Oh, okay. And he was in Maine. Shanna Toya from Jerusalem. Hi. Ophir. Shanna? Thank you. Have you seen David Attenborough's BBC documentary called Blue Planet? Yes, I have. I've also recently... what was the latest one he did? The really big one. Not Blue Planet. His biography. And he did about Earth and how to save it. Yeah, it was fantastic. If you get audiobook... I use Audible for those, then that's fantastic. It's getting cold here, by the way. The wind is really kicking up. You leave the pan on the ground, not Bruce's fault. Well, it's because I've got the computer here, up here. Otherwise, it would be up here. I've got it turned upside down. Adrian, we will swap your Prime Minister for Boris Johnson. Deal. No deal. Deal, no deal, no deal. Don't have to like it, though. I don't stand for what she stands for. I'm more of a free market capitalist. Let everybody be cool. Oh, Liam Neeson or maybe Jason Statham. Oh, Jason Statham's cool. I do like Jason Statham. Okay, I know. Who would I want to play me in a movie of my life? The Rock. Okay, doesn't get much bigger than that. Dwayne Johnson can play me. Thanks, Dwayne. Hi from Austria. Hi, Austria. Weiss Reinhold. Z5 I noticed your watch. Do you have a collection? Nope, I don't. This is my watch. My Rolex Deep Sea Dweller. It's a brick. This weighs more than the Trangia. So yeah, it's not a lightweight thing. Yes, going Nodwick. Yes, going light is the way when one have to carry it themselves. Yes, that's right. Also, when you're carrying a rifle, so if you're hunting, you're carrying a rifle, you've got your ammo, you got your tent, you got all your gear, your hunting gear, knife, everything else. The pack is going to be 25 kilos. Yeah. New gamer. My little brother loves to watch you and Bruce. Please give him a shout out. He is 10. Sakib. Shout out to Sakib. Thank you for watching. Bruce says thank you for watching as well. Zachary, love your videos. Thank you very much. Love the shorts too. That's interesting. Someone tell me. I did put a poll out, but 26% of the people didn't want the shorts. So maybe I'll just do one short before each movie. Drake, Tony, have you seen The Revenant? Yes, most depressing film I have ever seen in my life. Watched it once, will never watch it again. Man, that was depressing. I loved all the actors, but it was a long film and it didn't have to be that long. There's an older film called Alive. Yes, about a Portuguese soccer team. Yes, seen that, where they crash in the plane and they end up eating the dead. That's how they stayed alive. Yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah, that was brutal. And I think that's a true story as well. I'm thinking Tom Cruise or Bruce Willis. Bruce, because he's Bruce. Yeah, but he's bald. How's that going to work? And Tom Cruise? Nah. I do like Tom Cruise's films. Never seen you getting into the drama to go to sleep. No. Do you get a fire going? Start one up with us. Not right now. It's too windy. So I did have one. You saw in that photo that I did. But then I let it go out because it's too windy, too risky. And here, you can imagine in a forest, if your fire goes wrong or out of control, then nightmare. I think Portuguese. Colleen, I don't know what you were saying before about that. Sorry. Duchess of Elements. I've seen many of your shows, videos. Thank you very much. I love your accent. Thank you. It's a mix. My accent's a real mix. From England, but it's been what we call bastardized over the years. Cheers from Tabby in Sweden. Hi, Tabby or Tabby? Tabby. Have you ever been camping in Snowdonia? I did all of my military training in Snowdonia. Brutal. Brutal. We used to climb up waterfalls that were covered in ice and stuff like that. Oh, it was absolutely horrendous. Yeah. Snowdonia killed me. And then Edale, the Dales, they killed me as well. Yeah. Brutal. Snowdonia. That's where we trained really hard there. We had a couple of SAS guys train us. We went training with them. Oh, it was an awful time. It was freezing. Yeah. But I loved it. Ophir in Jerusalem was wishing you a happy Jewish New Year. Oh, I see. I didn't see that. Thank you very much. Is it Jerusalem wishing a happy Jewish New Year? Sweden in the house. No, I think there are a few from Sweden already. I invested in a Trangia 27.5 because of you. Good. Accidental hacker. I hope you enjoy it. Lots of tips and tricks. There's a book out there about how to cook on a Trangia even. Tom Cruise is like 5'5". It wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't work. He's way too small. Chocolate or vanilla? Ooh. You see, I like these. This or that. So if you've got any more of those, and I'll tell you the answer. Chocolate or vanilla? I do like vanilla. I do like vanilla. Yeah, I do like vanilla. Russell Crowe fan here. Mike LeBlanc. Yeah, you know, people think he's Australian, but he's actually a Kiwi. Portuguese in the movie Alive. Yes, you're right, Colleen. Sorry. Yes, Portuguese football team. Will you ever try hot tent? Yes, I will. I've got someone's sending me a stove, so I will try it. It's Hollywood. A toupee and a beard will do. Thanks. Thanks. That doesn't say much, does it? I can't decide between Bruce and Monty. Love them both. Hey, they're two completely different dogs. Bruce is full-on Energizer Bunny. You have no idea what's going on behind me right now. Whereas Monty is more settled and calm. They're two different personalities. It's like watching Monty and Ruger, you know. That's an Australian Shepherd, I think. How much battery life have I got left? Ooh, gosh, I've just got a warning. Hold on. Battery needed. It's about to shut down, my MacBook. Because, so what happens is in the cold, nothing lasts long. It all dies really quickly. So what should last 5 hours only lasts an hour. Right, are we plugged in? Hopefully. I'm not getting any charge out of this. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. Plugged in. Good. Where did you serve? Oh, sorry. Wait. How have you got signal out there? James Bond. Chasing James Bond. I didn't catch that. Oh, how have you got signal out there? There's mobile signal here. So, mobile signal. 4G, in fact. Someone said, where did you serve? I didn't. I dropped out just before signing up. I did all the training. Was in the training corps, but I went for the money instead. Sorry. And I was in the air training course, so the RAF ground unit, military ground unit. Do one camping with all vegetable meals, no non-veg. Do one camping with all vegetable meals, not non-veg. Oh, I see. I think I did one. I'm sure I did one with just vegetables. Yeah, but I'll try and do another one. I'll try and do a vegetable stew. Thank you, Colleen. It's hard work keeping up with everybody. I've got this on slow mode, by the way. So if you're wondering why you can't send messages quickly, it's because I've set it to 30 seconds. Because last time I just couldn't see everything. It just went bam, and there was like 1,000 comments instantly. Oh, here we go. We're getting some more of these questions. New York or London? I'm going to insult a lot of people here. Either way, aren't I? I love New York. What a buzz. But I love London because I know London better. New York or London? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, Jennifer, why did you have to give me one like that? That's so hard straight away. London, I'm calling it London because I lived there for so long. Oh, and hello from London. I could have gotten in a lot of trouble there. We can see the Chinooks dropping off for training, yeah. Amazing sound, the Chinook. It's that pop, 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 pop. Rifle or shotgun? Rifle. Leticia. Hey, Tony, checking from the US. Where is Bruce? He's a cool doggy. I don't know where he is. Daywalker just gave a thumbs down. Is that because I said London instead of New York? Don't know. Sorry about that. Unless you just don't like this all together, then I don't know why you're watching. Have you seen Central Intelligence with The Rock? Yes. Panelodone. Welcome. Loyal fam. Welcome. How are you? Panelodone. You're going to have to explain that name to me. Do you like Harry Potter movies? Have you read the books? I've read all the books and I like the movies. Monty is a collie. Yes. He's a long-haired collie. Whereas Bruce is a border collie. Genetically bred to herd sheep. Working dog. Adriana, yes, Dwayne Johnson is the man. He's also a gentleman, which is what I like most about him. He seems like a really good guy, family guy. Simon Campbell. Hey, Tony. Simon Campbell, wasn't that a DJ? Thanks for all your suffering making the videos. Thanks. Gareth, Swan Dry or Swazi? Swan Dry. Good one. I like that. Yeah, Swan Dry. Say New York. I'm from New York. Sorry, Vivian. I've already called it for London. Miles. Summer or winter? Good one. I like that. It depends where. I love the snow. But when it's summer, I love the sun. Winter. If it's a snowy place, winter. Yeah. If it's England, then not winter, it's summer. Rum or whiskey? Whiskey. Mayo or mustard? That's not even, Alpine Luke, that's not even a question. Hang on. And it's interesting you said that. Mustard. Any day, Coleman's English mustard. Okay. New York sucks. Nasty city. London's beautiful. That's not nice. Where are we? I've got to do all these ors. Boots. Scarpa or Solomon? Neither. I don't use either of them. Yorkshire tea or coffee? Good one, 50's bin man. Actually, I'm coffee and Anne is Yorkshire tea. Spicy or sweet? I bet Anne could answer that one for me, but it's spicy. Oh, here we go. Drake, I want to own a Rolex Datejust one day. They're lovely. Adriana, Indian or Italian? Indian. Every time Indian. I love Italian, I really do, but Indian. I don't like cities. That said, I was born in New York City. Hey, you know. Ginger or Marianne? I'm not going to answer that because I don't know what that means. That's a trick question, Evan. I don't know what that means. Skylar, rum or bourbon? Interesting. I like bourbon. I do like bourbon. Rum. Oh, look who's back. Bruce, you've been gone for ages. Are you going to wag your tail for the camera? Bruce. Oh, he's got bits stuck to him everywhere. Okay, quick. Hang on, I've lost it. Okay, here we go. Brand new Rolls Royce or 1940 antique Shelby? Oh, Bruce, you're going to knock the tent down. Ooh, 1940 antique Shelby. Brand new Rolls Royce. All right, rapper. King Kong or Godzilla? King Kong. Favorite meal? Indian. What is this? Adriana, how did you do that? You got like a highlight. Yes, he is. You can tell the man by the way he treats the first lady in his life, his mama. Ah, you mean The Rock? Yes. Mustard, yes, that's right. You should have some sort of live chat request or challenge to go into the static video. It might be fun. I'm not sure what you mean, Adrian. Hello, Tony from Barcelona. Hey, I watch all your camping sessions in the rain. Well, this is about to get rainy, and the temperature is dropping and the rain is coming. Yes, mustard. Beef or pork? Ooh, beef. Yeah, beef. Especially a great big tomahawk steak. Wow. Oh, and Anne, a question for Anne. Look at that. Tomato sauce or cheese sauce? Well, I'll let Anne answer that. I already know the answer. Oh, I think I know the answer. I don't think she has either of those on anything. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Galactic, sweet or sour? Sour. Ocean or lake? Oh, I love lakes. I love lakes. I really do. They are beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. You tend to get nicer weather around a lake. Laugh out loud, Evan, Marianne. You still lost me. I'm completely lost. Hatchet or axe? Hatchet. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Have you ever built a snow cave? You mean a a Quincy? No, I haven't. We don't get enough snow here to do that, and it wouldn't be packed. To build a Quincy, the snow has to have been packed down in layers for quite a long time, and we don't get that. Capitalism or socialism? Capitalism. I believe in full freedom. Ginger or Marianne from the show Gilligan's Island, shipwreck comedy. Oh, sorry, Colleen, I don't know that. I didn't know that. Hello from an Ida. You're a 1971 woman. I'm a 1971 man. The Rock. Yeah. Oh, look at this one. Karthik. Koenigsegg or Bugatti? Bugatti. Everyone's trying to explain to me now about Ginger. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Thank you very much for being a lovely, loyal fan. Do you ever get bored? Oh, here, Seri. Do you ever get bored of editing and filming, or would you rather enjoy it without all the extra effort? No, I love it. I love it. Listen, if I don't enjoy doing this anymore, I won't do it. I love it. I love filming because I love... You know when you're on holiday and you're in the most beautiful spot in the world and you're all by yourself? Now imagine you're there with someone to share it with, to witness what you're witnessing and to talk to them about it. That's how I feel about camping. I want to share it. So no, I don't get bored. And I like the editing. I find it quite fun. Anne knows me when I'm editing, you know. Oh, Anne's just answered. Or she's called me a tomato. Got a notification. Here we go. Tedessa. My question is for Bruce. Would you like a girl doggy for your own, or do you want daddy all to yourself? No, he's. I can answer that for him. He wants daddy all to himself. He is jealous, jealous, jealous. He doesn't like other dogs coming up, and he gets quite nippy. They do. Ribeye or prime rib? Prime rib. A good prime rib. I used to go in Tokyo. We used to have a fantastic prime rib joint. I used to love that. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? 20 minutes early. Ask Anne. I am an early person. I find it incredibly rude to be late for something. Yeah. I think it shows disrespect. And I guess the reason I've done well in my life is that I've always been early. First man in, last man out. Live by that. Live request allows your viewers to be in your video with you. Does it? Wow. I'll have to look that up. Dodge Sportsman, I don't know. Anne just called me a tomato. Wow, we just had a tomahawk steak 2 days ago. Oh, I'm very jealous. Panelladone, the year is 2003. I was setting up my Xbox Live as a young chap. I tried Robert, and of course it was taken. I was then given the choice of more usernames, one of which was this, used it ever since. Cool! What does it mean? Panelladone. That's the coolest name out there. 50s Bin Man, red sauce or brown sauce on a bacon buddy? Anne will answer that. I'll let Anne answer for me. But we don't call it red sauce or brown sauce. But Anne will answer it, and I know because it's in the fridge and she will get it right. And I might be having that in this video. I'm living 20 meters from a lake. Chesson, I'm very envious. Alpine Loop, Pilsner or IPA? IPA. Grass. Oh gosh, you're all doing these all questions now. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip down. What is the highest mountain that you've climbed? Ooh, I can't remember. Somewhere in New Zealand, but I can't remember which one. Whiskey and ginger or rum and coke? Rum and coke. Yeah, I've never done whiskey and ginger. Might have to try that. Hello from Finland, land of thousand lakes. I'd love to spend a winter in Finland. Ford or Chevy? Ooh, Ford. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo. Is that a joke? Ronaldo. He's the greatest. Come on. And he's at Man U now. So I'm quite happy about that. Tom versus Jerry. Oh, come on, Jerry. Anytime. Rain or snow? Snow. Thank you, Blacky Dom. Jason, video games or movies? Movies. I don't play video games. I used to play video games, but not anymore. Yeah, I'd rather watch movies. Mountains or rolling meadows? Mountains. Thank you, Ida. MSR. I'm assuming you're saying MSR or Hilberg. Hilberg. Any day, because Hilberg's a family business. MSR is not. They've become quite big, and they're starting to ignore their client base, their fans, so I don't like that. Hi from California. Love your videos. Thank you, Olive. Need Anne more. Well, sorry, she's in bed. It is quite early. Oh, Anne has answered. Look down the bottom. And yes, she knows. Oh, gosh, I've lost so many. Hang on. Quick, catch up. Okay, I'm just going to do all the ors for now. Rolex or G-Shock for outdoors? Rolex. Because why not? Canon or Nikon? Actually, Nikon, sorry, because it's Japanese and I lived there. I should say Nikon. Nikon. I hate Linus. Good. Okay, hang on. I need to do all these or ones. Hey, new to your channel, you've inspired me. Do you prefer summer or winter camping? I prefer winter camping. Did you throw the evil hammock away? It's buried. Buried. No one will ever find it ever again. Have you accidentally stepped on Bruce's foot or tail? Yeah, but Anne does that more than I do. That's because he flipping lives at her feet most of the time. HP sauce, Anne has got it right. Brown sauce, HP sauce. I always have to have. Homer Simpson or Family Guy? Homer Simpson. VW or Toyota? After what after the stunt that VW pulled, Toyota, and also Toyota make the Land Cruiser. I mean, come on. Supra or GTR? GTR. I had a GTR, so I'm a GTR man. Would you ever do a 7-day or more vid deep in the mountains with Brucey? No. 7 days is too long away to keep Brucey with me out from home. I couldn't do that. Since you often do your videos in the rain or snow, have you ever done anything to your camera or recording devices to weatherproof them? No, I buy weatherproof stuff. So my Sony a6600 is pretty weatherproof, and I use sandwich bags to cover up anything else that's exposed. Batman or Superman? Superman. I mean, look at what Superman did in Justice League. He threw them all over the place. Of course, it's Superman. Hang on, where are we? Yes, alive with someone will put the person in a little square to your upper left. You have to open a phone line, though. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I can't do that in most of the places I go. What kind of battery pack do you use? For what? Oh, for charging? This one's just a random one off AliExpress. It's a 65-watt charger, which can power. It's powerful enough to power the, where am I? The MacBook. Yeah, so it's got a fast charge port on it. USB-C. Anne Brooker, it's the only choice. You know it. Steve Micah. Hey, Steve. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking the time with these live streams. Hey, it's no problem. How long have I been doing this? I don't even know what time I started. I honestly can't remember. 6:50. 6:50? I started this at 6:50. See, it's getting light. It was dark when I started. Ford equals found on road dead. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, what does Fiat stand for? Fix it again, Tony. What does Lotus stand for? Loads of trouble, usually serious. And I should know. I've had a couple of Lotus. Dogecoin or Shiba Inu? Neither. If I had to, Doge. Picking Ronaldo, yeah. Indoors or outdoors? Outdoors. DC or Marvel? Marvel. Sausage or bacon? Sausage. What was that about Ford? Flip over, read directions, yeah. Down or synthetic? Down. Any investment tips? Angelique, I would never give any investment tips. Except what I do personally is I invest in things I use. If I have an Apple iPhone, I buy Apple stock. If I use Amazon, I buy Amazon. If I'm doing YouTube, I'm going to buy Google. That's how I work. If it's good enough for me, that's good enough to own. What watches do you have? I just have my Rolex. See you, Canon. Thank you for joining us. Stir fry or sushi? Ooh, sushi. I do love sushi. I love sushi and sashimi. iOS or Android? What do you think? I used to do Android, but now I'm iOS. Jeremy Clarkson or James Mate? That's not even close. Jeremy Clarkson, especially Clarkson's Farm. Down or wool? Ooh, down is better, but I do like wool, but I'd have to go with down. If it's, no, actually wool. Sorry, I love a wool jumper. Yeah, I do love a wool jumper. Beach camping or mountain camping? Mountain camping. Linux or Windows? Well, Linux. I hate Windows. So, yeah, I'm on a Mac, and I always use Unix at work. Because in financial and algorithmic trading, we use Unix. So it's the only thing that we used to use. Sun boxes, I think they were. Yeah. Fine hotel or B&B? Fine hotel. Do you know where Carnado Mountain Range is? Nope. I'll have to try and remember that and look it up. Would you go camping anywhere else in the world, like intense climates? Yeah, of course I would. Definitely, if we could. But you know, it's all been silver or gold. For what, Mario? Depends what. I like silver. I like the color silver, so I'd say silver. Thanks to Ram for always taking care of Bruce's coat. There you go. What music while you're camping? I don't play any music while I'm camping. At all. You know why? I like to hear the sounds of nature. I really do. Fix or repair daily? Fix. Western USA or Australia for backpacking? Oh, I'd rather try the Western USA for backpacking. Yeah, definitely. XRP or Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Stop with the investment questions. You're not going to get me to say anything. What boots do you rate? Well, for shoes, I wear Obos. Now I wear Hanwag boots. They're very good. Bruce is growling again behind the tent. GMC equals got mechanic coming. Yes, right. Gas or fuel? Fuel for cooking, yeah. Lava bread or cockles? Ooh, I don't know. I do like cockles. Wow, cockles. I haven't had cockles for years. I do love cockles. Hello from the UK, Vicky. Nearly missed it. Sorry about that. What is it there? Sunday, 9:30 at night there now? Bath or shower? Shower. I'm a shower guy. But I do love my hot tub. What do you look for in cigars? Smooth. Yeah, smooth. Just a smooth. No, yeah, I'm not into spiced or anything like that. Ford found on roadside dead and driver returns on foot. Sorry, couldn't resist. Hydrophobic down. Yes, correct. Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars. Are you going to make another pancake the size of your head? That was so fun to watch. Yeah, probably. Bullion. Oh, silver or gold as in bullion for investment? Ooh, I don't know. Gold. Oh, gold bullion. Yeah, gold. Chuck Norris or Steven Seagal? Steven Seagal. Come on. Yeah. What was the Navy SEAL one he did on that ship? With the page 3 model that was meant to be on there or something. I can't remember. But Steven Seagal. Are you going to do a bloopers video? I don't need to do a bloopers video. They're in all my videos. SA80 or M4? Oh, M4. I'm not a fan of the SA80 at all. I used Rock River Arms for a long time. Live from India. Oh, come on. Who put that in there? Are you 12 all? No, we're not doing that. Nice try, though. Nice fishing there. Ford, fix or repair daily. Oh, I see. Colin, you lost me. Okay, funny. Why can't you explore camping in India? I can't leave. You can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere right now. Country's closed. Please do seaside camping. I did. Look back. There's one where I was right by the sea. But I will do another one. Sniff or scratch? I don't know. It depends on what I'm sniffing or scratching. Scratch. Red wine or white? Red. Bigfoot or aliens? Aliens. Tennessee at Sunday around 3 p.m. Electric car or gasoline? I'm going to make the switch to gasoline soon. Sorry, to electric car, I mean. But right now I use diesel. But, rice or noodles? Noodles. Under Siege. Thank you, Carol. Yes, Under Siege. Awesome. Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan? Bruce Lee. Any day. And that's not very nice. They are all bloopers. Anne just said all my videos are bloopers. Thanks very much. You see it when she comes along. Question for Anne. What kind of brush and dog shampoo do you use for Bruce? I have an American Eskimo that likes to roll around on dead things. Oh, so did Bruce. Red wine or white? Just said red. I don't know what Stephen S.'s fake news means. Thank you, Adriana, for coming. Thank you so much. And yes, there's the Brucey emoji. Thanks for being a member. Yep, Blackadon Under Siege, yes. Star Wars, oh my God, I'm subscribed. No longer a buy me a coffee. No longer a member. Just kidding. Sorry. But I do like, what's his name? Pine. Chris Pine in Star Trek. That's just the old Star Trek. Do I still have the GTR? No, I don't. I sold that 2 weeks before the Tokyo earthquake hit because I started cycling a lot. And it's a good job I did because I would have been stranded otherwise. The Nordic folks make pancake balls. They're called Abelskivers. Maybe you should try and make those. Oh, I'll give that a go. Hey, if it's easier than a pancake, why not? It took me 5 minutes to recover from you kicking the veggies off the first. Picking the veg. I know. That was a nightmare. Oh, McLaren or Pagani. Oh. Eesh. McLaren. Plus, they're a lot cheaper. T.E. Lawrence or D.H. Lawrence? D.H. Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone? It's got to be Stallone because of First Blood. There's no greater movie. First Blood and Rocky. Two of the greatest movies ever. So I've got to go with Sly. Ferrari or Lamborghini? Easy, Ferrari, because I've had a couple of Ferraris. I'm a Ferrari man. Ask Anne where we went on our honeymoon. Oh, your video quality is bad at the moment. Maybe due to the live streaming, don't know. What's my signal? It might be just the signal. Is it bad? I can't tell. So I don't see what you see because I'm using a different product here. So sorry if it's bad. Let me know if it's so bad that I should stop. Okay, thanks for coming from Yorkshire. Jason, thank you. Why don't you bring both dogs for camping? I only have one dog. No, I was talking about before I used to have 2 dogs. Oh, here we go. California or French or Italian or Australian wines? I like Californian and French and Italian and Australian, but in this instance, I will go with Californian. There's some great Californian wines. I think ginger because Anne looks a little ginger to me. Nope, she's pure blonde. Steven Seagal is fake. Yes, he is now. Yeah, I know. But I just loved, the movie. It was great. Plus, have you seen the state? Oh, God, he's in a right state. If you're reading this right now, may God heal. Thank you very much. Hong Kong Fury or Banana Splits? Oh, Hong Kong Fury. Yeah, Hong Kong Fury. What's your favorite beer? Suggest any 2 from your side. Anything from Garage Project and anything from a Renaissance Brewery, which is my local. Live is just very little out of focus is all. It's probably trying to catch up. Yeah, sorry about that. They don't get this right all the time. Tripping over the table was funny. Yes, I know. Banana split or hot fudge sundae. Hot fudge sundae. She's got that Hollywood sexy look going on. I don't know who you're talking about, Tanette. Steak or lobster? Well, I would be steak and would be lobster. Video quality is fine from here. Thank you, Jennifer. Good. Bang, 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 bang. Where am I going? Video quality is on point. Okay, great. Okay. Crab or lobster with steak? Whoa, lobster. Yeah. Japan or Singapore? Ooh, Japan. Because it's so much bigger and it's so beautiful. I did love living in Singapore, but Japan is spectacular. If you ever get a chance to go, it's a stunning country. Just jaw-droppingly beautiful place. Ketchup or mayo? Is that even a question? Ketchup. Justice League or Avengers? I love Superman. But I like Iron Man as well. Avengers. Yeah, Avengers. Hong Kong Fury, #1 super guy. Yes, he is, Zachary. You're right there. Oh, Skylar. Sashimi or nigiri sushi? Sashimi, any day. I love sashimi. Love from Taiwan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, Anne has just answered some dog question there. And I'm going to completely skip that. Weather update. Karachi. It's okay, no problem. Good. Dinner time for Daywalker 5. Thank you for coming. Angelique, have you ever been sailing? Yes. I have done sailing. In fact, Anne and I sailed
Hopi cats in the Maldives. It was beautiful. Blackidon, sink or dishwasher? No question, dishwasher. We have a commercial dishwasher in our house. So it washes everything in 45 seconds flat. It is a beast. Sigmund and the Sea Monsters or Puff and Stuff? I know neither of those. Sorry about that. Anime or Western cartoons? Western cartoons. Ooh, hang on. No. Is Dragon Ball Z considered anime? Because Dragon Ball Z easily wins. Someone's asking you, Anne. Skylar Phoenix is asking you crab or lobster. Oh, I know what she's going to answer, but she does love both. Carol, favorite movie of all time? I don't know. Wall Street is right up there. But I don't know. Too many movies. I love too many movies. I know what Anne's favorite movie is. Shawshank Redemption. Amy, you can't say that, Anne or Bruce, because you know it's going to be Bruce every time. Watching from Alberta. Thank you. Your favorite Disney film? My favorite Disney film? Finding Nemo. Of course, because of Bruce. I hope Finding Nemo is Disney. It's Disney Pixar, isn't it? I hope so. My AB Bruce t-shirt arrived yesterday. I love it. Thank you, Steve. Where's mine? Gosh, I've been waiting for ages. I can't get mine. Where are you right now? I'm in the woods in my property in the top of the South Island. Has been your favorite series? So far, Clarkson's Farm. Love it. Funniest thing. I could watch it, yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's awesome. Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck? Bugs Bunny. Here we go. Elephant-sized chicken or chicken-sized elephant? I love elephants. Oh, there's Anne. Chili crab. Yum, love them both. Has anyone... The Big Short or Wolf of Wall Street? Oh. They are both superb movies. But I'm going to give it to Wolf of Wall Street for just one reason. And Anne knows what this reason is, but Margot Robbie. Sorry, she's on my list. We're allowed to have a list. But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. Sorry, because of Margot Robbie and a particular scene. Morgan Freeman or Samuel Jackson? Morgan Freeman. He's got a brilliant voice. What kind of music did you hear as a teenager? Oh, all sorts. Did you watch Lord of the Rings? Is that a trick question? Lords of the Ring. I don't know what that is. Have you been to Taiwan? You know what? Taiwan is the one place in Asia I've never been to. But Anne has spent time in Taiwan. She worked in Taipei occasionally. Is this live recording and published to see once again? Yes, it will be. It's live now and it will be available to watch later. Katana or rapier? Are you talking about steel? Yeah, knives and stuff? Ooh, katana. Have you ever visited India? Yes. So for those who have just come on and don't realize where I am, because I saw a couple of questions there, it's my camp. That is camp. I built a base down here because I'm on a really steep slope. And Bruce is, I have no idea where. Oh wow, there he is. He's exploring. Hey Brucey. Hey, what are you doing? Yep, so that's my camp. This might be moving too fast for the live stream. Sorry about that. But this is camp. That's why it looks quite dark. What kind of... hang on. Did you root for Roadrunner despite Wile E. Coyote's best efforts? Yeah, of course. I love the Roadrunner. Oh, that scene. Yes, Greg. That scene. Thank you very much, Jane. That's very generous of you. Night in Edinburgh. Have a nice sleep. Light a cigar. I think this is the right time. I've smoked both my cigars last night. Your first film you watched in the cinema. I don't know what my first film was, but the one that I got most scared from as a kid was Jaws. A particular scene in Jaws where the head pops out of the hole in the boat underwater. I'm being shot back. That's what I remember. Yeah, that was scary. Naruto or One Piece? I don't know what that means, Kathik. Bruce, leave the pan alone. Is the long version of this coming next? Of this video? Yeah, it will. But it's going to take a few days. Oh, Anne, a question for you from Skylar. Brad Pitt, George Clooney, or Hugh Jackman? She's not a Brad Pitt fan at all. What do you miss most about the UK? The UK-ness. Yeah, the familiarity of my fellow Englishmen. You must have some serious space at home. Yeah, it's a pretty big place. But I had to work hard for that. My partner likes Margot Robbie. Drives me nuts. I feel your pain, Anne. We're so lucky to have Margot Robbie. We really are. Oh, Christ, the battery's going again. Look at that. That's how cold it is. I'll plug this back in. Everything with batteries is crap. Has Bruce had his breakfast? No, he hasn't, which is why he's going nuts. He's waiting. Will you have a camping trip with Anne and your son and Bruce, of course? I doubt it. I just can't organise that. Brandon, our son, is just too busy doing other things, doing golf and stuff like that. Hey, Tony from Indiana. Hey, Cyan son. Have you seen Castaway? Yep, love that movie. Yep, really do. Dooley. Hi, Tony. Sorry I'm late, but just got home from camp. Hope you had a good time. There you go. Anne has answered. Hugh Jackman. She loves Hugh. He's a great guy, Hugh Jackman. Come on. Easily. He's an utter gent as well. You know, in his prime. But he's Wolverine. Come on, he's Wolverine. You know, he's got stuff coming out of his hands. It's amazing. Oh, hold on. Someone just throw in Jason Momoa or Chris Hemsworth. She's not a Chris Hemsworth fan at all. But Jason Momoa or Hugh Jackman? Oh, Anne. You've got to answer that one. I want to know. Clive Owens. My mum used to say I look like Clive Owens. My mum loved Clive Owens. Yvonne Strofsky or Margot Robbie? Margot Robbie, I'm sorry. I am answering these as honestly and as quickly as I can. They're flying past. Hi from the UK. What's the best bushcraft knife you would recommend? The one I have is the Tops Brothers of Bushcraft. Bob. Have you seen Chernobyl from HBO? Yes. Awesome show. I mean, obviously a lot of it isn't factual. There was a lot made up in that just for cinematic effect, but it was fantastic. Yeah. To join that channel, hit the X at the top right, hit join. Thank you very much, Colleen, for saying that. Thank you. I love to have all these followers. And you saw I sent a photo out just to you guys last night. Would you ever participate in a wilderness TV show? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't probably know enough about bushcrafty things to do that. And they're looking for really hardcore bushcrafters. Pratik, yes, I do. Crypto, yeah. There you go. Jason Momoa. I knew it. He's a dude. He's got a great voice. We're watching him at the moment in C. I don't think he's that appealing in C, though. If you haven't seen that, it's on Apple TV and everybody's blind. Bruce, stop. Skylar Phoenix. You know, whenever I hear the word Skylar, I think of Breaking Bad. Yeah, Jason Momoa, he's going to get a lot of thumbs up. Have you seen the new Ferrari Roma? Yep, looks lovely. Very expensive. I swear I watched Aquaman 4 times in one day. Mary, we don't want to know about that. Bollywood or Hollywood? Hollywood. Sorry about that. Jason or Hugh? Jason or Hugh? Jason Momoa or Hugh Jackman. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah. Nice question there. Helen Mirren or Charlotte Rampling? Helen Mirren. Have you seen when she was young? Oh, she was beautiful. Very sexy. Your favorite city you want to camp again? I don't want to camp in any city. Takuo, I recognize you and I can never understand what you're writing because it goes too fast and I can't translate it that quickly. I'm sorry. Jack Sky is about to go camping. Have fun. Enjoy it. Bear Grylls or Ray Mears? Bear Grylls. Love Bear Grylls. You know what? We got a poster. We went and met Bear Grylls in New Zealand. And he actually gave our son some advice about boarding school. He was a great guy, Bear Grylls. Sweet Girl is good on Netflix. Okay. Chesson Wilson. Yeah, that's right. Do you like fish? What's your favorite? I do like fish. I do like salmon. But I actually like smoked haddock for breakfast sometimes. Thanks, Anne, for sharing with us. Yeah. How did you and Anne meet? We flat shared. in London, and that's how we met. And actually, I went to go and interview for the flat share, and Anne opened the door. Anyway, the flat share turned out, I was no way I was going to turn it down because there were 2 models living there. Anne was one model, and Susan, Anne's best friend, was the other model. And so I snapped their arms off, and I moved in. That's how we met. Jason Momoa could play you. Could he? Great. That's the ultimate compliment. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Breaking Bad or Dexter? Breaking Bad. I did like Dexter, I really did, but Breaking Bad. Anne and I sat and binge watched the whole thing again a couple of months ago. John Bonham or Keith Moon? You mean for drumming? It's got to be Bonham, isn't it? It's got to be John Bonham for drumming. I mean, but then, yeah, I'd say John Bonham. Hi, Jack from England. Thank you very much. Tom Cruise or Will Smith? I think I prefer Tom Cruise's movies. I do like Will Smith. Although I've got to give it to Will Smith. You know why? For one movie, I've got to give it to Will Smith. Pursuit of Happiness. You know what? Brings tears to my eyes. So I'll give it to Will Smith just for the Pursuit of Happiness. I love that movie. Do you like the movie Sense and Sensibility? Never seen it. I've never seen Titanic. Ian Duncan, you can't ask that. Bruce or your lovely wife? You know it's going to be Bruce. Neil Walker, Van Damme or Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan. I used to watch Van Damme movies, but he's a bit of a creepy. Van Damme's become a bit weird. You know the coolest thing that Van Damme has ever done was, look it up, the leg splits between 2 trucks. I think it was promotion for Volvo lorries, and he's standing on the wing mirrors, and the trucks pull apart, and he does a full box split. Unbelievable. Okay, where am I? NCIS or CSI? I've never seen either. Favorite backpacking movie? Great question. Wild, Walk in the Woods, etc. Walk in the Woods. And I watched A Walk in the Woods again like 3 nights ago. I love A Walk in the Woods, and I love the book. Hayabusa or Ninja? You know what? I know nothing about bikes, and I would go for a Ducati. Goliath and Amazon Prime. Okay, thank you for that. It's getting cold. I'm getting cold. Your favorite music, rock or pop? Everything. I like everything. Hi from Orlando. Hi, Tiz. Good question, Skylar. Martini, vodka or gin? Vodka. Did you like him in I Am Legend? I loved Will Smith in I Am Legend. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, very good. But something about Pursuit of Happiness. What a fantastic film. House tricks. Martin Scorsese or Francis Ford Coppola? Wow, I've got to go with Martin Scorsese because of one movie. Goodfellas. Goodfellas is one of my favorite films of all time. So I've got to go Martin Scorsese. Yeah, Goodfellas. You know the beginning of Goodfellas where, well, it's not the beginning, but it's when he's taking her out for dinner for the first time ever. And there's a scene where they get out the car and they walk through the kitchen into the restaurant to the table. That was filmed in one take, one fluid motion. And it was the longest scene ever, I think, without a change of camera at that time. And there's a point where he bangs into the table and they kept rolling. He wasn't meant to do that. Yeah. Bruce is going to tear the tent down. Will Smith living in bathroom. Yeah, I know. That was so sad. Pursuit of Happiness. Mel Gibson or Kurt Russell? Ooh. I like Mel Gibson. I do like Mel Gibson. I'm trying to think of my favorite Kurt Russell films. Actually, I loved Kurt Russell in Hateful Eight. He was superb. Yeah, Kurt Russell. Plus, he seemed like a genuine guy. You know, like a really nice guy. Please watch Sense and Sensibility. I don't know. Doom Guy or Master Chief? Never seen either. Goodfellas. Yeah, Goodfellas. Coffee or hot chocolate? Coffee. Porsche or Mercedes? Okay, Mercedes. I'm not a Porsche fan. I don't like Porsches. Kurt Russell. Rome or Spartacus? In what? Is that 2 movies? I don't know. Spartacus. I haven't seen Rome. I'm not sure what that is. Gotta run. Thank you, Jennifer, for coming. Thank you so much for joining. Hugs to Bruce. Bruce, hugs to you. Bruce is the bestest. He certainly is. Who's the biggest celebrity you ever met? We've had an Oscar winner stay at our house before. Anne, what was her name? I can't remember her name. She was the costume designer for Titanic, Heat, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I can't remember her name. Anyway, Anne knows her name. Yeah, she won an Oscar, and we had no idea. And she stayed with us. The Beatles or U2? Beatles. Analog or digital? Digital. LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Jordan. German cars or Italian cars? Oh, come on, that's not fair. Ferrari. Kurt Russell in The Thing. Yes, Angelique, The Thing. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what? Come on, everyone, name those Kurt Russell movies, because he's been in some phenomenal movies. UK or New Zealand? Look, you guys, this is not fair. You're triggering me. New Zealand, because I live here. Can you share your camera's details? Which cameras to use when you're recording your amazing videos? I will do one day, yes. How's Brucey? He's fine. He's at my feet. He's waiting for breakfast. Glacial martinis. I will look into that. Do you say scone or scone? I say scone. Beatles or Rolling Stones? Again, Beatles. Hi, Tony. Will you be in the rain tonight? I'll be in the rain in probably 4 hours. It's going to start chucking down. Heavy rain tonight, so I'll be recording all of that. Apocalypse Now or Bambi? Who said that? Tegan. I love Bambi. Isn't that a sweet film? Apocalypse Now. Come on. Hello, Callum. New Zealand cricket team or New Zealand rugby team? Ooh. It's the All Blacks, I guess. I don't know. I don't really follow either of them. James Bond or Mission Impossible? Thank you, Rocab. James Bond. I love the Mission Impossible films, especially that last one. Oh, Christ, what's the English actor's name? I can't remember him. The dude who played the bad guy. Henry Cavill. I loved that. Escape to New York. Yep, Kurt Russell. Cigars or brandy? Oh, brandy. If I had to have one or the other, I'm going to have brandy. Bird on a Wire. Was that good? You know what? I've never seen it. Deborah Scott. How did you know that? Yes, Deborah L. Scott stayed with us. She was, I guess, and we had no idea. And we were sitting out on the deck having a good chinwag with her, a good chat. She says, what do you do? She said, oh, I work in movies. And, oh, yeah, do what? I'm a costume designer. And then it turned out she was there filming Avatar. She was designing the costumes for Avatar. And she was there filming it. Piers Morgan or Meghan Markle? Piers Morgan. Sorry. I'm not a Meghan Markle fan. I am a royalist. And I don't like what she's doing to the royal family. I can't stand what she's done. So, Piers Morgan. You gave me one choice. Oh, Kurt Russell in Overboard with his longtime girl, Goldie Hawn. I haven't seen that. Escape from New York. Deborah L. Scott, yeah. That's Anne. I'm reading what Anne is writing, sorry. Yes, yeah, she was very sweet. Actually, I think, Anne, wasn't it Deborah and her husband took Brandon down to the beach? Yeah, they did. They took our son out down to the beach when he was like 8 years old or something, 7 years old. They were very sweet. Very down-to-earth, lovely people. Her husband is a cinematographer. Hey, Harriet, how are you? From North Carolina. Gosh. Ghost. Kurt Russell wasn't in Ghost. You're thinking Patrick Swayze. Bigfoot or Slender Man? I don't know. I don't know either. I'll go Bigfoot. Nike or Adidas? Nike. What kind of animals do you have to worry about camping? None. Bruce. Tent or hammock? Demented X? You know it's going to be tent. After the troubles I've been having lately. You know. AC/DC or Rolling Stones? AC/DC. Akadaka. AC/DC. Priscilla. Hey, Bruce and Tony. My son is Anthony. Hey, Anthony. How are you doing? It's almost 5 p.m. here in Canada. I don't know what to say, laugh at except I love the rain and nature. Hello. Hello, Priscilla. And hello, Anthony. Thank you for watching. Deb was on Mary Hartman. Was she? Peep Show or In-Betweeners? In-Betweeners. I love In-Betweeners. It's so funny. Hey, you know what? I just saw that guy from In-Betweeners in Celebrity Bake Off. The Great British Bake Off. Avatar is a great movie. Yeah, it is. And she's coming back to do Avatar 2. Or she's been back, I think. Jam or cream? First on scone. Jam. U2 or Aerosmith? U2. Highlander? Oh, Christopher Lambert or Adrian Paul? Ooh, I don't know. Christopher Lambert. Oh, I'm not going to answer that, Adrian. You keep trying to bait me with these. I'm not going to answer that. Big Trouble in Little China or Tango and Cash? Both equally crap movies. But because Sly is in Tango and Cash, I've got to go with Sly. Your favorite cities you want to go there during the holidays? I don't know. I've lost track. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn are the best. They are the best. They are lovely. Did you like Ghost? I did like Ghost, yes. But he wasn't in Ghost. But I loved Ghost. Yeah, it's a great movie. Have you ever watched Game of Thrones? No. You got me. Anne and I have never seen Game of Thrones. I like to drink a 30-pack Budweiser with you while camping in the rain and cook a 30-pack Budweiser. Well, what's the alcohol content of Budweiser? What is it, like 1%? Why is this hidden? What's your top 5 tips for beginner camping? I don't know. That would take me too long. I'm sorry. I'd have to do a separate video on that. Let's talk man movies. On Any Sunday, Steve McQueen. I haven't seen that, but Any Given Sunday is fantastic. Al Pacino. Any Given Sunday. I love that film. Really, really great film. All right. I'm going to wrap this up in 3 minutes because I've got to feed Bruce. You got to love Clint Eastwood? I do. I've never seen a Game of Thrones episode. No, I haven't. So, Anne, you're going to have to say goodbye now if you're going to say goodbye. Beatles or Queen? Queen. Freddie Mercury? Come on. You know? Anytime. If you had a time machine, which decade would you go back to? I would like to see... When was Bertie Wooster around? Jeeves and Wooster. What was that? The 60s? Or was that the 50s? That was the 50s? Yeah. Greetings from Germany. Just came back from work. Thanks. The Jam or The Who? The Who. Hi, Tony. I want to take my son camping. What a list of essentials. I can't tell you that right now. It would take too long. I'm sorry. Star Wars or Star Trek? I've already answered that. I said Star Wars. Sorry. Hi, Rick and Susan. Fast and Furious or Annabelle? Wow. Horror or pointless car movie? I guess Fast and Furious. Oh, you can't... Look, everyone's asking me New York City or London or Tokyo. I already chose London because it's my hometown, really. You should start watching Game of Thrones. Anne won't watch it. Downhill or cross-country skiing? Downhill. De Niro or Anthony Hopkins? Anthony Hopkins. Any day. Any day. I mean, De Niro's a great actor, and I loved him in Heat with Al Pacino. But Anthony Hopkins, I mean, he's Hannibal Lecter. Are you kidding? Good morning from Sweden. 11 p.m. here. Should be in bed, I guess. Saab or Volvo? Volvo. Anne is saying goodbye, everyone. Quickly, you've got 1 minute left. I'm doing 1 more minute. Benny Hill or Monty Python? Monty Python any day. Good night, Stacey. Thank you. Do a catch and cook video. I will do one day. Nightmare on Elm Street or Chucky? Nightmare on Elm Street. Chucky. Ugh. Favorite John Wayne movie? I can't name a single John Wayne movie. Thank you, Weather Update. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Mary. Christmas Chronicles. Oh, yes, Christmas Chronicles. It was a lovely film. Isna. That's your name. There you go. How are you doing? Paneladone, good night. Thank you very much for coming in. And Angelique, thank you so much for joining. Do some camping in other countries. Look, I can't. Our borders are closed. The world is shut down for that sort of thing. You just can't do it. I can't leave New Zealand. We're stuck here. Anne, Martini or Mai Tai? She'd have Mai Tai. Oh, there you go. She already answered Mai Tai. Everybody Loves Raymond or King of Queens? King of Queens. That's hilarious. Michael Jackson or Freddie Mercury? Freddie Mercury. I love Michael Jackson, but Freddie Mercury. You know, wow. Thank you, Colleen. Good night. Okay, and Bruce or Bruce Lee? Well, he's named after Bruce the Shark, but also Bruce Lee. And Brandon, I got his name from Brandon Lee, who was Bruce Lee's son. It's got to be Bruce. Thanks for live stream, Tony. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Julie. Good night. Okay, so these are all the good nights now because I've got to go. This has gone on 2 hours, over 2 hours. All right, so I'm going to say good night to everybody. Thank you so much for coming on this. There's lots of comments flying past. I'm going to type good night to everybody. Good night. And I'm going to go. Anne has already said goodbye. Thank you for any contributions, donations. Thank you for joining the channel. The video that I'm making now is probably going to take 4 or 5 days to come out. And hopefully you'll like it. I'm not going to release the video until I've got rain. And so it just adds another day. And there's some other things that you'll learn about that will delay it. So look, Maggie's Way says, wait. I can't wait. I've got to go. Bruce needs his breakfast. I've got a lot of stuff to do, and there's rain coming. I've got to prepare camp. So thanks, 50s Bin Man. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, all the members. Thank you, everyone who's contributed. I've got to drop the chat here now. And look, catch you next time. Isn't it my name? Tony. I will get this video out there, and then thank you, Jason. Thank you, Penello. I'm never going to be able to go. Okay, this is it. I've got to do a 3, 2, 1 and go. All right, I'm going to hit the button. So look, thanks again, everybody. Thank you all for watching, coming with us, and hopefully you will like this video that's coming out in the next few days. And Bruce is here. You've got to say goodbye to Brucey. Say goodbye, Bruce. Bruce, hey, come here. Come here. Mummy's actually watching. Come here, Bruce. Come here. Oh, he's triggered. Do you want your breakfast soon? Oh, I said the breakfast word. All right, Bruce says goodbye. Bye, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. See ya.